Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about what happened in Canada this summer. For those of you who don't know, there was, I don't know what you could even call them. I don't think they were considered mass murderers, but they did kill at least 3 people. There were 2 boys from BC who went on kind of like a rampage throughout Canada. Like I said, they killed 3 people, so that is what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to kind of go through a timeline of events of when they did things, when they were spotted, everything like that. So let's just go right into this video. So like I had already mentioned, I'm going to talk about and kind of cover the series of murders that happened in July in Canada this past summer. There's so much tiny little details about this case that I'm not going to cover in this video just because it would be an hour-long video if I did that. Just please know there's a lot more than what I am mentioning. I will link a couple of articles down below, especially the one where I got majority of my information from. So all that will be linked down in the description box. So I'm going to try my best to put each of these events in order. I'm gonna try and put them in an exact timeline of when it happened. One of the articles that will be linked down below was very helpful in doing that because it was there, so majority of my information does come from this one article, and like I said before, it'll be linked down below. On Friday, July 12th, Cam M and Briar S left their home, and their family and friends believed they were seeking employment in another town in a different province. This is very important to the rest of the story, so please keep this in mind. Early Monday, July 15th, police found 2 bodies 20 kilometers south of Highway 97. The deaths appeared to be under suspicious circumstances and an investigation was opened. On Thursday, July 18th, the 2 deceased people were then identified, and they were identified as Cheyenne D from the United States and her boyfriend Lucas R from Australia. On Friday, July 19th, a truck and trailer were spotted on fire south of Highway 97. A man's body was then found dead 2 kilometers away from that fire. Sunday, July 21st, police had officially announced that the truck and the camper were said to be driven by Cam M and Briar S, and that the deceased man that they had found 2 kilometers away from that fire was neither of those boys, and later they were spotted in Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan. Moving on to Tuesday, July 23rd, it was officially announced that Cam M and Briar S were now suspects in all 3 of the murders. And it was now said that they were believed to be in Gillam, Manitoba. On Wednesday, July 24th, a car was then found burned and discarded by Fox Lake Cree Nation. On this same day, Cam M and Briar S were now officially charged with the murder of Leonard D. Leonard being the man that was found deceased 2 kilometers from the first fire. Sunday, July 28th, the 2 boys were said to have been spotted in York Landing, Manitoba. This was an unconfirmed sighting, so keep that in mind. On Tuesday, July 30th, police pulled the resources from York Landing back to Gillam, Manitoba, where 500 houses were searched and over 260 tips were given during this entire week. Friday, August 2nd, a boat was found on the shore of Nelson River. On Wednesday, August 7th, 2 bodies were found about 1 kilometer away from where the boat had been found. Bodies were believed to be Cam M and Briar S. Their autopsies later confirmed that the 2 boys had died from an apparent suicide and that they had been dead for several days before the bodies were found. So that is all the actual confirmed information that I found from articles, specifically the one article. Like I said, it'll be linked down below. So the rest of this video is just stuff that like small town gossip type of information. So none of it is confirmed. I believe none of it is confirmed. So I'm just throwing it in here because it is what I personally heard throughout the summer about this case, not just what I had read through articles. I heard that one man had actually stopped to help the boys fix a tire or something along the highway, and that the man had told people that the kids seemed nice and that they were grateful that he had stopped and helped. And he is alive and well today, so why they spared him and why they took somebody else, I guess we'll never know. So this really hit close to home because I do live in Saskatchewan and they were spotted in Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan from a convenience store camera. And just being in Canada in general, it was so widely broadcasted throughout all of July and most of August. I think everyone who lives in Canada probably heard about it at some point. That's why I thought I would make a video of it because it is very recent, it is very close to home. So I thought it would be a good video to make. I also heard, and this is in no way confirmed and this is not a fact, an old cop in my hometown, that there was a huge chance that these murderers had actually passed through my hometown on their way to Manitoba. So that is just something kind of interesting to throw in there, kind of freaky if you really think about it, and it definitely confirms that this is close to home. And I also just want to end this video with a quick rest in peace to those who lost their lives too soon. And that is it for today's video, you guys. It's kind of like the first murder mystery kind of case I've covered on my channel. It's the first video I've made about them. Like I mentioned, I mainly wanted to make this video just because it is close to home. It happened in Canada. There's not much of this crazy stuff happen in Canada, but definitely it's very widely broadcasted when it does happen. So I wanted to make a video because it was very recent as well. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And starting in October, I will be posting every single day for the month of October as a countdown to Halloween. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.